Memorialopolis is a city builder paired with time aspects and progression, such as in Civilization. It launched out of early access just a few days ago. I've seen the trailer, which you are seeing on screen as well. The visuals and the city are quite astonishing. Here is a sneak peek of the city we're building in this video. It just looks so nice. Let's hop in. Starting a new game, there are choices of different modes. I'm just using the classical versions for now. And then immediately you have the first big decision you have to make is which character and which bonuses you're going to choose in the beginning. For now, I'll start with Craftsman, which gets the bonus of having 25% more abundant natural resources. Then there are some customizations. I don't think any of those really have an impact on anything, so I'll just generate a city name as well as a name for my character. Finally, we need to choose where to set up our civilization. In the game we have the entire map to expand to anyway, but the start and the starting resources are really important. I'm just gonna stick to the recommended option and I'll place the villa, basically the main town hall, right here in the middle of this field. Yes, I wanna build it here. Benedetis bene. Some text, our objective, reach level 5 in each family heritage. I don't really know what that is yet, but that's the beauty, we can find out together. So this is our starting building, it's called a villa. And I guess the first things one should start out with are resources. That's kind of the same in any game. We can start with wood. Depending on where we place this, there are different amounts of resources available. Let's try to maximize it and just press it down, click build. And it also creates a road to that building. And it has some time it takes to being built. Currently the time is stopped. The white area here is the area in which we can build. We can extend that by building surveyors' cabins. I'm just gonna place one here to maximize the space we have. Get the time started so these things can actually be built. It takes kind of 2 ticks, which are running down here. And then we can use that area to build a farm. Right at the bottom here, away from everything. And then the last thing we're missing from the basic resources is a quarry. But we need to wait for some workers to be available. We got that now. And again, we have the choice of where to put it to gather varying resources. Let's put it close to the mountain to get stone. This is how our city looks in the beginning. Take a close look at it because very soon it will look very, very differently. Next to our main town hall, we can see small districts being built in very natural forms, which I really, really love, making your city look really organic. And the next thing we need to do is upgrade the villa to the next level, unlocking even more buildings and resources. To see if we're on the right track, there are actually some milestones we have to hit. Resource points, population, fraction power and building points. The bottom line indicates the time steps we're already on, and we need to hit certain milestones to keep playing. This is the basic game mode. For now, let's focus on this upgrade. We need wood and a bunch of stone. Right now we can build no more of these buildings, so we need to wait for population because we were lacking workers. Workers are a fraction of the population we have. Since population is growing, we got added more workers. And for now we can build a new cutting camp right down here, adding even more wood to our city. Next, we can expand even further. I already know that in this area on the left here, there are some resources that we will actually need. We can take a look at that as well. On the resources filter, we have stone. Those are of course in the mountains. Then there's sand, exists here on this lake, as well at the sea, clay, gold, and iron. What we can see here as well is attraction. This is the area where our population will grow. This is currently only in a very small area around the villa. So for now we're just waiting on the resources to upgrade our town hall. Also what we can see here in the meantime, buildings are leveling up themselves, building more districts. This is the farm, adding even more farmland around it to increase food production, which is pretty neat because it means people have their own lives, they're making their own decisions, and it doesn't feel like you're an almighty god. We have just saved up enough resources. We can click improvement, accept, and that takes a bit of time as well to upgrade. In the meantime, we can build out another quarry right here. And now with this location, we will be able to choose between sand, clay and stone. For now, it's only stone we can do. But this side here has all these resources available. Now we just wait for these buildings to be built. The town hall just got completed. We now have access to the architectural office and a bunch of other so-called cultural buildings. Let's take a look at that. First, If we take a look at the building tree, this is kind of the research thing. We can spend blueprint points to unlock things, and the architectural office unlocks blueprint points. So let's unlock that and let's get it built down here at this crossing of streets. It takes 8 turns, and at the same time we have more surveyor cabins available now. Let's expand even further to this river, which will allow us to build a new quarry to harvest sand that we will also need very soon. To unlock more blueprints faster, we can increase production by spending cultural character points that will boost our production for 100 cycles. Let's do that and go back to the research, taking a look at the cultural buildings. Of course, starting with workshop, we want to get the ceramics workshop, and also I think an arena in the city would be quite cool. Let's get that as well. And taking a look at the costs, only requiring wood and stone. At some point we can probably also build the forum. So let's unlock that and see if we can already build any of that. No, we're missing resources. Here we're missing sand. The other one's stone. Good thing we currently have 2 stone mines running, getting us some stone. So let's just wait until we have enough resources to build some special buildings. Discovery of a ruin. Your inhabitants have found a ruin. I can either demolish it and get some resources or repair it, but I can't repair it, so I guess I just need to accept it. It will get demolished and we will get resources. And with that being done, I'm now also able to build an arena. This now introduces factions to our city. I don't really understand those dynamics too well yet. I'll just place it down here, build it, and we'll see what happens. It gives a boost of security, and I can choose some other boosts. Health reduces food consumption. Security reduces unwanted events, belonging increases production of resources, esteem increases text generation, and creativity reduces construction time. I guess construction time doesn't matter that much to me right now. Let's produce more resources with belongings, confirm, and the arena is now being built. Also, we can already see the city is growing, and there's also some districts growing around the architectural office. Really nice. The arena is done, and now there's a new pop-up with this guy. This is a faction who wants to move in. They give gold and the cultural character military. Let's invite them to our city. And we now have this faction view. Currently we only have one faction. We can change the taxation of them. I'm just gonna remove it for now, because really I don't even know what gold does for us so far. At least we don't need it for the next town hall level. We need clay for that, as well as 300 inhabitants. We're close to that. Let's change this mine to produce clay. Click apply. So now we're making clay instead of stones here. And while we're gathering that, we can build a ceramics workshop. Let's place it here on the opposite side of town. Build it up. And this time we're getting a bonus on health. And then since esteem is currently low, let's just choose that and click continue. Looking at our progression, we are halfway to the intermediary evaluation, and I think we're doing quite okay, but we need to increase fraction power. Good thing, I think we're already doing that by not taxing this, and we'll have a second fraction very soon once the ceramics workshop is built. The ceramics workshop is finished now, but we also have enough resources to improve the family heritage. Let's do that. And I guess let's also peek back to what we can research. Many of the things are still locked. I guess food production upgrade would be nice. And we still have not built, but already unlocked the forum. Let's see what we can do here. The farm requires more clay. We are almost at 100, a tiny bit more. Just now also the family heritage upgrade completed. Unlocking stonemasonry and carpentry. Let's accept that, increase the farm. Then let's go to the tech tree, unlock stonemasonry and carpentry. I'm quite sure we will need that. Also, why not upgrade the architectural office? I guess more blueprints are always good to unlock more stuff. Let's build another surveyor's cabin to get more space. And now we can build the stonemason, converts 21 stone to 4 cut stone every 6 cycles. Let's put it here. And maybe let's build another stone quarry for it, just so we really have enough stone, because technically this building consumes stone. These are done. We're now producing cut stones. Oh, there's something happening here. Carnival is being celebrated. It looks like these guys are really happy. That's really good to see. Now it's even in another district. I'm not too sure what it actually does, but I hope it's something good. It sounds like something good. Next, we can also build the carpentry, put it here next to the stonemason. This will convert wood into wooden beams. And while we're at it, let's build another cutting camp. Over here, I'm finding it does the most. It does 3,000. Here, it's only like 2,000. So let's just put it right here, build that, and get more wood in our resources. Next, the faction unlocked something, the Presidium. Let's try if we can unlock that. That's under cultural, and that's behind the arena, Presidium. Let's get it. It costs a lot of stone to build. Let's save up for that. Oh, and there's a new faction who wants to arrive. They give coin and some trust bonus. Let's do it. Welcome to the city. And since stone is filling up very, very slowly, I'm gonna build another mine up here in these mountains. Of course, first another surveyor's hut, and then the quarry right here. Build it up, and let's hope that we get stone fast to build the next cultural buildings. In the progression, we're doing okay apart from building points. I hope that this won't be a problem in the next 50 turns when there is the intermediary evaluation. Finally, I can build the Presidium. Let's put it close to the Colosseum. Build it right here. It takes 16 turns. And also, I don't think I need too much more clay right now. So let's change this one mine on the left back to stone. Oh, and there's something happening. What just happens? There is a epidemic. Let's stop that. Or I guess we just wait. These guys here with the new building, this faction, they want to expand. Let's accept that. When maybe this is really a problem. But kind of I also want to see what happens if I don't do anything about it. Oh, we're turn 300 now as well. That means we're at the intermediary evaluation. I think we actually fulfilled it. Yes, we got 4 of these medals. Really nice. Let's just continue this outbreak and build a forum. I think this also introduces a new faction again. Just plot it down here. And maybe we choose safety to reduce the occurrences of this incident, such as the epidemic we're having right now. It's really spreading across all the districts. I really hope it will be over soon. Also, I just see here at the right, we have some indicators. There is another ruin. Let's take the resources again. Then, of course, it tells me about the epidemic and upgrades of faction. I think I already know about that. Let's take a look. Oh, this war faction here already reached the next level, meaning we can unlock more things. The Statio, it says here people will be safer if I have this, so let's see if we can build it. It takes actually some resources, 28 of something that I don't know how to get yet. So I guess that's not something we can build right now. Next we can unlock this building here, Monumentum, to protect us as well. Oh, actually, let's first look at the costs. Yeah, we could build that. Let's check that out. Services. Oh, it requires workers. Also, we would have all the resources to upgrade our town hall, but we're missing population for it, so we really need to grow our city. How about upgrading the architectural office that also is missing workers? I think, yeah, there's a way to reduce workers in certain buildings. Maybe that helped a bit. With that, let's build this building, whatever that is. Just gonna put it in here next to the forest, and let's increase creativity and belonging. These are currently the lowest stats. Get that building in, and our city is really growing. It's amazing to see. We have this farmland over here, a lot of buildings cluttered around, but slowly the livable area is spreading and also upgrading. Really nice. Next, we can also unlock the next level of the craftsman, and again we're mainly missing workers to be able to build that. So for us this just means waiting. Oh, and I'm just seeing I technically am able to build walls around my city, but depending on how large I do them, they are really expensive, and of course it requires tons of workers, but very interesting to see. At some point I guess we will do that. Now with 20 workers I can build the next good building of this kind of creative guild. Let's just put it here. Yes, please build that. Safety is doing really good. Let's just go with belonging for now and confirm. If we wanted to, we could also try to get a commercial faction. I think the problem right now is we can't even build that many things because, well, we don't have many workers. Let's just wait for now and see what happens. I can build a decoration kind of a statue thing. Why not just place it down? Maybe people will be happy about it. And look at these carts driving around. I think these are like horse carriages transporting things. I'm not sure if they're actually simulating a economy, if they mean anything, or if they're just visual. But for sure it looks nice. And this organic city growing is just really, really good. What's happening here? Oh, you can pause buildings. No, I don't want to pause it. Why did you pause? Oh, we have too much wood. So we need to spend more wood. Otherwise our workers are not doing anything. What can we spend wood on? We could build another farm. I guess the farm we have is doing well. We could build another cabin. Where do we want to expand to? Maybe here to this bridge, further down to the water. Let's try that. Just place it here and maybe it will be useful at some point. And we can also unlock this other workshop that will require mainly workers. Yeah, only workers. The rest of things we have, but it's the level 3 of the workshop guild. I'll just call it that. Kind of the guild that we chose in the beginning. Progress-wise, I guess we're doing okay, but we need to satisfy the population more. I'm just not too sure of how to do that. I'm just vibing, watching the city grow and just letting things happen. And I think that's the beauty of a city builder. Like this, you don't need to control everything. Things grow, things happen. You just do things and you see the effects of doing these things later down the line. I saved up enough workers. Let's get in that building. I'm not too sure what all these symbols mean, but I'll just put it here and hope for the best. Then I'm choosing creativity because that's the lowest and a bit more belonging. Hopefully that makes people more happy. And now I'm at a point where I think I'm actually really maximizing our resources. Like they're all at capacity, or a lot of them, but I don't have enough workers. So I need faster population growth. I'm not 100% sure how to get that. Next, the Hippolytus Guild unlock the castrum. Oh, and somehow there's this decreed request that I didn't unlock. Did I build the statue or not? I guess I didn't build that because I can't. So this future building also probably doesn't give me really useful things. Oh, and something just happened. Barricades. 1 of 10 districts have barricaded themselves. If a certain percentage of your city is barricaded, you will lose the game. Oh, because I'm lacking so many things. Oh, I guess that's a problem. How about then we build more stuff? Let's go into education. Why not? We can build that. I immediately have enough of the resources. Fit it in here. Build that up. Let's choose create. Oh, it's main creativity. So let's choose esteem. Confirm that. And then we can also unlock this Horium. Let's get that to build it. We have everything. I'm not sure where it would have the best impact. I'm sure my placements are not optimal. If you know how to do it better, please let me know in the comments. Choose some perks and get that built as well. Hopefully we'll solve some of our problems soon. I think we're progressing fast to the milestones. And I really want to reach 900 population because then I can finally upgrade this town hall. I think I have everything to do it. I guess in the meantime I can already unlock stuff, but I won't be able to build it because it requires resources that I don't have yet. But I'll hit 900 population any second. I just hit 900. Let's upgrade the villa. Or I guess I'm missing wood now. Earlier I had too much of that, now I have too little. Oh, but there is this building I built, Horium. I can at least view the resources I have. It doesn't look like I can trade here. Maybe that's an option further down the line. Then this faction wants to expand. Yes, please do so. And I can finally improve the villa. Let's get that done. This is what my city looks at around 700 time steps and 1 hour of playing. I think I'm already having some problems, but it's fun. It's not too easy. And I think even if you were to do the same steps as I did, I think your city would look different because of this organic generation of the districts. That's pretty amazing. I'm gonna stop here for now. Please let me know if you want to see another episode continuing this. We have to see if we can catch up all these milestones. I think I'm currently around 100 time steps behind. Have you already played this game? Do you have tips for me to improve in it? I'll surely be reading all of the comments. Since you're still here, consider subscribing. Thank you for watching and happy gaming.